Hare Krishna. Om Gyanati Mirandasya Ginanganashalakaya Chakshurumrita Smaishi Gurave Namaha. Ши Chaitanya Manobistam Stapita Mena Bhutale Samrapakadamahyam Dati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shudpada Kamalam Shigurun Vaishnyam Chashi Rupam Skirtam Saganara Gunatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sdvatnim Savduta Parichnas Hitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirada Krishna Padan Sahaganalolita Shivishakan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Kupesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanchana Gorange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishapanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. I as always I would like to say that I am not qualified on such topics like Vedic literature, or biographies of Vaishnavas or comments on Vedic literature and Vedic poetry. So I'm not trying to instruct anybody. If I try to say something on these subjects, I'm not trying to instruct anybody. I'm just trying to understand all these subjects. Of course, I have to try to understand the Vedic literature and the biographies of Vaishnavas and the and the in the commentaries or Vedic literature and Vedic poetry. All these subjects one have to try to understand under the guidance of teachers, under the guidance of Diksha Guru and Shiksha Gurus, and all of you who are Vaishnavas in the disciplic succession. In the disciplic succession of Srila Rupa Goswami, in the disciplic succession of Rupanuga Bhakti, the Guru disciple, in the disciplic succession of Rupanuga Bhakti, all of you who are Vaishnavas in this line, you are all my gurus. I pay obeisances to you. Dandavat pranam. Vanchkalpatarupascha kripasinhubhyavacha patitnam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. As you all know, maybe you all know that our beloved Srimati Uma Didi has passed away, and I would like to try to glorify her, even if I'm not absolutely not qualified to do this, but I just have the desire and I would like to say that I have seen her in a live lecture once here in Switzerland, in the home of our Anandini Didi. There was a lecture of Uma Didi some years ago, and she and she so exactly at that lecture when where exactly on that lecture in that lecture at that day where I was there were not so many people, and I was at that moment the only person who was playing harmonium, um, because just at that moment there was nobody else, and I had the desire to try to play harmonium on that lecture, even if I was not really uh, um, um, good in that, and I am not good in that also now. But at the time, I didn't know many bhajans, just some. Um, Now I'm also not qualified, but at that time, some years ago, I was even less qualified um, as now, and and so there was nobody else who was on the harmonium. It was only me. Just we were really a few persons only, and and uh, um and she said, "Okay, please sing Shiguru Vandana." And unfortunately, I didn't. At that time, I didn't know this button. I knew this button, of course, but I haven't tried to sing it. I didn't know how to lead uh, this bhajan exactly with this song Shri Guru Vandana. At the time, I didn't know, um, and I didn't know what to do, and it was absolutely it was a uh, it was everything so fast. So she said, "Please, um, sing Shri Guru Vandana, sing and play Shri Guru Vandana." Um, she was obviously thinking that maybe there is a person who is really qualified on uh, bhajans and can sing this song. But I was not such a person, and I just began to sing uh, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra because I didn't know how to sing and play on the harmonium Sri Guru Vandan at that time. I know I knew how to sing it, but I didn't know it on the harmonium. So I was thinking, well, I will just do what I can at that moment, and I just played a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. But she didn't say nothing. Srimati Uma Didi, she didn't say nothing. She just uh, um, after the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, when we stopped, she just began her lecture. She didn't say anything. She was not. She didn't say anything about it. And just after that, we could hear her lecture. It was very, very nice. Everything. But I was just thinking, I didn't fulfill this desire of Shimati Umodidi at that moment, and I would like now to try to sing this bhajan for her. Of course, I'm still not qualified, but I just have the desire to try to sing this bhajan. This is, as you all know this bhajan, Shri Guru Vandana, but I will try with another melody because I don't want to try to imitate my teacher in bhajan. I will try another melody. I'm sorry about that, but I would like to try to worship Srimati Didi with that bhajan, and apologize that I didn't sing that bhajan some years ago when she said. I just didn't know how to do it at that moment. Yes, so sorry, Srimati Didi. Please accept now this offering. Okay, so this is Sri Guru Vandana, the worship of Sri Guru from Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Yes, then I will also read the translation. Yes, before that, I will also try to sing the Aparna mantra of His Divine Grace by Charnaravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and his Diksha Guru, His Divine Grace Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakura Prabhupada, and then the Panchatattva mantra, which glorifies Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates in Gaura Lila. Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasati Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Pandu Mohi Savadana Savadana Mata Yara Prasadeva Hey Bhayaturaya Jaya Krishna Prati Hoi Haita Guru Mukha Padma Chite Kuriya Arna Kuri Omane Mane Asha Shri Guru Charanirati Hey Magati ye prasade pure sarva Takoda Dilode Yanme Prapose Haivia Gyan Hrid Prokashida Prema Bhakti Yahada Ahavidya Vinasayata Vediga Jara Jara Charita Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adama Jara Bandhu Lokanath Lokera Jivan Haprabhu Gurudev Dehamore Pada Chaya Devaja Sajusa Gosuk Tribhuvan Shri Guru Charana Kevala Bhakti Sarva Bandamohi Sadhana Savadana Mate Yara Prasadeva Ebhayaturiya Jaya Krishna Prati Hoy Jaya Hoy Jaya Hoy Jaya Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Gauranita Jaya Gauranita Gauranita Jai Gauranita Radha Gopinath Radha Madhava Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Jaya Gurudev Jaya Gurudev Jaya Gurudev Jaya Gurudev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Thanks so much for your attention. So this was my trial to glorify Srimati Uma Didi, which had left us. Hare Krishna, thank you so much for your attention. Hare Krishna.